go somewhere else and try their water out, because this water I will put up against anybody in southern Indiana as far as the quality. This right here, this is raw sewage. Bruce has already told me, do not remove this lid because it would clear this room because of the smell. That's what goes through our pipes, and that's what goes through our plant. How much did that plant cost us, Bruce?
It's a $22 million plant.
$22 million to take that into the state mandated that to put it back before we can ever put it back in the river. It's not cheap. And it's a science in itself. Sean Reese had just stated with everybody when we were at the Board of Public Works that he went down and he toured Bruce's plant for about 3 hours. If I would invite the public to call and make an appointment with Bruce to do it. But it will blow your mind what has to take place. And people, we bring this up even from Branchville Training Center, that we have to clean to this before we can send it out of that plant. And it's not cheap, and it's got so many state mandates to it. And I just read these off to you. There's been 3 of them that has gone through this office since 2010.
But, Mayor, to clarify, that is what we currently dump in the water. The state wants the sewage cleaner, which is the new mandate. So the phosphorus.
This still has phosphorus in it.
It still has to be cleaned even further with the new chemical plant that the state's mandating that we build.
And like I said, what caused this whole thing this last year was the state mandate for the phosphorus removal. If all of you in here, if you remember back in the 60s, they used to take phosphates out of laundry detergent and everything because they said it was polluting our rivers and it was polluting people's yards if they had septic tanks and stuff like that. They removed it out of everything, they thought, but they didn't remove the option of being able to use it. Everybody all of a sudden was going to Kentucky and buying their Tide or their Cheer or whatever to clean their clothes and everything. So knowing this, then, this many years later, from 60s to now, they mandated to where now then we have to take care of it. If people aren't going to do it themselves, we have to do it for them. And so then we are mandated as a municipality, and here's one of those things that's bit us, or hasn't bit us, I think. This is one of those things that Tell City is one of the first ones on this whole list right here that we saw what we had to do, and we moved forward, and we took care of it, and we just signed off on the creek construction the other day for the phosphorus removal. We're going to lead the rest of southern Indiana on this whole project. Why? Because it's mandated, and why wait? You know, why be the last one? When you look at these charts, and any of you that want one, or we can make more copies of it for you sometime if you want it. What it does, I might as well write the whole, that's